Welcome to AGU Global Insights, the podcast where international business meets real-world relevance. Today's episode dives into a topic that many leaders underestimate, but none can afford to ignore: culture. Because in global business, culture is more than custom, it's strategy. I'm your host, and for the next few minutes, we'll unpack the essentials of culture in business, a key lesson in our MBA course, Global Business Environment at AGU Management College of America. So, let's explore why the most powerful companies in the world succeed or fail not in spreadsheets, but in how they understand people. Segment 1, what is culture in business? Culture isn't just about food, dress, or holidays. It's the invisible code that shapes how people think, lead, negotiate, and trust. In business, culture determines how employees respond to authority, how customers perceive value, how partners resolve conflict, and how teams innovate or collapse. One simple example. In the US, giving direct feedback is seen as honest. But in Japan, that same tone may be considered rude. Knowing this difference? That's not just polite, that's smart business. Segment 2, Hofstede's framework, a leader's compass. Now imagine you had a global compass, one that helps you navigate different societies and work cultures. That's what Geert Hofstede gave us, a model with 6 key dimensions like power distance. Do people respect hierarchy or expect equality? Individualism versus collectivism. Is success personal or shared? Uncertainty avoidance. Do people prefer structure or risk? Once you learn this model, you start seeing patterns in emails, meetings, even marketing campaigns. It's a game changer for any manager expanding globally or leading a diverse team. Segment 3, culture in action, real business impact. Let's talk examples. Walmart failed in Germany. Why? Because it pushed American-style cheerfulness and hierarchy in a market that valued privacy and flat leadership. McDonald's, meanwhile, thrived in India by removing beef from the menu and honoring religious values. Same strategy? No. Same brand? Yes. The difference? Cultural adaptation. Segment 4, culture is a leadership skill. Today, the best leaders don't just have MBAs. They have CQ, cultural intelligence. They adapt their communication, lead across borders, avoid cultural pitfalls, and create teams that don't just tolerate difference, they thrive on it. If you're aiming to become a global leader, cultural intelligence isn't a nice to have. It's your most essential skill. Segment 5, what you'll learn in the full lesson. In our full MBA module on culture and business, you'll decode Hofstede's theory, learn to manage multicultural teams, develop cross-cultural communication, study real-world case studies like Dove, AirAsia, and HSBC, build your cultural intelligence through practical strategies. And more than anything, you'll begin to see the world differently. So the next time you're pitching a product, hiring a new team member, or just writing a business email, ask yourself, am I speaking the language of the world, or just my own culture? Because culture isn't just part of the environment. It is the environment. Join us at AGU. Explore the full MBA course on global business environment and become the kind of leader the world needs. Curious, competent, and culturally fluent. Learn more at www.aguuniversity.org and follow our full video lesson on YouTube now. Thanks for listening to AGU Global Insights.